I'm officially playing DDLC Plus. I don't know how I feel about this. I've been through the traumatic events of the first game, and we're just gonna get into it. I'm not gonna describe what happens in the first game. I'm gonna go ahead and start a new game so I can start from the very beginning, because I am currently, yeah, right here where Sayori appears. So I'm just gonna, we're just gonna start from the very beginning. Also, I'm streaming if you want to come watch. I'm debating whether I should read or not. It's just Taco Destroyer. That's all it is. Alright, well, let's get into this interesting game. Alright. I'll just wait till you find my stream. So you're telling me you're not subscribed to me? You are? Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. As of right now, I have a whopping 28 subscribers. I did not think I'd ever get this far on YouTube. Yeah, you should probably turn off the volume. I don't know if people want echo. Alright. Actually, you need to check if people can hear you first. It is. Streams are always delayed. My laugh sounds so dumb. I can hear you. I just heard you. No, you can't. Don't. Please don't sing. I thought I just heard you. Alright, well, we're just gonna get into this. I don't know if I should read any of this. I mean, I could. Why is it doing that? Why is it on 144p? I'm streaming on 1080p. Alright, well, we're gonna get into this. Officially, we're gonna get into this now. Well, this is Doki Doki Plus, as y'all may have seen. Hey, viewer. This is Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, as many have seen, and I'm sure many of you have played the first game. Pretty much the exact same thing, just some added content. I've played through the first game. I know some of the things. I will not spoil it for any of y'all who have not played it. And so if you haven't played this game, probably recommend that you go play this game before watching the stream, unless you want to see this before you play, because this is a major spoiler, because it's the game. So, without further ado, let's play Doki Doki. Alright. I guess I'll read it. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor. We were I cannot read. And good friends. Huh? That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because we've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, we would oversleep more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I must feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I guess I'll just say huff huff, because she ran. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Makes sense. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We crossed... I can't read. I'm terrible. Alright. Well, we cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Hunter, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? Told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. Huh? What'd you say? Sayori. Sayori's pretty epic. Not my favorite character, though, but she's pretty epic. I would say my favorite character is either... Ow, that hurt. Why did I do that? My favorite character is probably either Natsuki or Yuri, but it's probably Natsuki. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you joined a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average. What do you... How'd you type that so fast? Stop. How are you on my stream? It says you're not even on my stream and you're like typing a bit. Why are you typing the whole alphabet? Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you wouldn't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll... Yay. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. You know, she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. What are you typing? And none of this is relevant to anything I'm doing. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Stop! No, you cannot type that. Stop! No, stop typing that. And now the nations of the world brought to you by Yakko's World. You said Republic Dominican. It is? I thought it was Dominican Republic. Yeah, it is the Dominican Republic in real life. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. Guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello! Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. And I can relate, I space out a lot. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Hold up. Oh, can you hear the music, by the way? I forgot to ask. Yes, the music. The music on Doki Doki. You know, that music. Hey, I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, you could come to my club, Sayori. Yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. I'm not aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. And that said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yes, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori really is that much of an airhead. So bad at this. I don't tend to talk or read on streams because, you know, I tend to yell and shout like the obnoxious 13/14-year-old I am. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. It's probably my favorite line. Yeah, I could you not. If you jump on my stream, it says, and thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I would sell my soul for a cupcake. Or, no, I probably wouldn't. I don't like cupcakes or cake. The whipped cream, I don't like whipped cream icing. It's not that, it's just really messy. Alright, so we're gonna play this, hopefully I'm gonna do it as best as I can to get the Monica path. Alright? So not many people, I'm sure many people know what this is, but, alright, I'm gonna play through as where we're going to go with Yuri or Sayori, one of the two. I'll probably go with Yuri, because I did a playthrough on this laptop I have, and this was not streamed. I just did this on my own time, and I never really got to experience, like, Yuri's playthrough. It was more of just, man, how do I explain this? Yes, in a way, you could say that. There's also side stories in this. Everything, I like how this game goes, because depending on which character you choose to go after more than the others, it depends, like, on everything. Like, that can change the entire game. Like, which character you tend to, like, do more things for, or, like, you can write poems in this game. And if you write a poem for a specific character, or go after... No, there's like assortment. You can choose 20 words, and certain words, if you listen to key parts, when you're reading their poems for the first time, they basically the poems will tend to say things about them, or like based on their type of poem is what words you choose, like horror, or nature, or happiness. Are you playing Doki Doki on your laptop? Or are you listening to music?
Hey, I'm taking this assessment real quick and then I'm logging off, okay?
Alright.
Give me a few minutes. Don't come interrupt me because it's a time thing.
Okay. And thus today marks the day I sold... No, stop watching videos. I can't have this. If you want some interesting Doki Doki stuff, go to r/Doki Doki. You'll see some interesting. Yes, it is a horror game. It is a psychological horror game. It's like, I guess you could say it's a dating game, but not really at the same time. It's like a dating simulator, but not at the same time. I can't really describe what Doki Doki is. It's one of those games where it's hard to describe, like, what topics. Like, it's horror, like, more psychological horror. It messes with you. Alright, I'm gonna just continue playing. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Hunter, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki, the girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure, I'm having way too much fun playing this game. I keep messing up what I'm trying to say. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. I was trying to say literature for some reason. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Hunter. Monica smiles sweetly. Yes. We do know, you can't customize your character, you just give your character a name, and it's kind of, yeah. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little, you know, you too, Monica. Okay. Come sit down, Hunter. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? I like tea. Tea is good. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. I can't read, man. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. His whiskers are drawn high with icing, and bits and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. That's so cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Don't we get to see what they look like or something? Sayori grabs the first one, Monica then. It's delicious. Man, I skipped dialogue. I'm sorry. I turned the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She's waiting for me to take a bite, finally bite down. Icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. You know, in my opinion, cupcakes are good, only if the icing's good. That's just how it is for me. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? See, this is hinting at something. I'm just too dumb to understand what it's hinting at. Yes, but I still haven't figured it out because I'm not the brightest person. Made them for you or anything. It said, haven't I heard this somewhere before? I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Maybe. But not for you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea seat. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Alright. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Are you gonna watch this stream or no? You should play it. It's free on the whatever computer you use. It's free on Windows 10. Yeah, it's on Steam. Yeah, if you get Steam, you can download it. It's the game that once you play, it's one of those games you play and you're not gonna forget it. Why? Then you just spoiled it for yourself. Okay. Yes, and it you. And it messes with you. Cause it's a game where you get like, I don't know, you connect to some of the characters in a way. And then they just die. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget, publicity, and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all that effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Events like the festival and that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of having a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Hunter, what kinds of things make you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read in these past few years, I really don't have a good way of answering that. Huh? They're just the boy. So I hate it when any game does that. Why is this loose? That's why I wouldn't close. Ow. Yeah, I messed up my thumb. That hurt. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. And Suki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, what am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep, complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. But it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. That's definitely something I would respond with. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't. Hola. Hold on. Sorry, my throat hurts. I don't have COVID. Don't say I have COVID, because I don't. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. Hey, give that back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sirius sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Yeah, well, sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have a writing experience too, Yuri? Man, I'm sorry, I'm trying to read your comment. I'm trying to think of how to translate that. Not your comment. Ah, man. This is Doki Doki Literature Club. I hope I translated that right. What game is this? It is Doki Doki Literature Club. Hi there. No, I don't use Google Translate. I did take a little bit of Spanish, so I can translate a little bit. So yes, I believe that says, what game is this? This is Doki Doki Literature Plus. Sorry, I left out the plus. This is Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Maybe if you share some of your work and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess this is the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a minute. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri quizzically look quizzically at Monica. Let's go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Henry? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said that I would join this club. Suri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. You're welcome. All four girls stare back at me with them dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, Hunter, you all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's it. If writing poems is the price I need in order to spend every day with these girls, right? Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yay, I'm so happy. Siri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came here for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Hunter, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I really feel the anxiety welling up in. And meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat. Juri and Natsuki clean up their food. Ow. Ow, that hurt. Hey, Hunter, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore, because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright. Alright. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you'll think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Alright. We're gonna do this. Oh, man. Okay, alright. Oh, man. Which one is it? I forgot. Okay. No! Man. Contamination. Yeah, that's a good one. I did good. I did what I was trying to do. I only missed one. How you getting, Hunter? Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Hunter. Hope that this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst in literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Hunter always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is messy, and it's so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two really are good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Hunter can be good friends too. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to... Yes, you have a point there. A very big point. I agree with that. This game does end very strange. All of the endings are very strange. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What should I do? I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into your bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. I'm gonna sit down now. I haven't sat down this entire time. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. How's this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book, and I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. Hold up. Ow. I need to drink something. The back of my throat's really dry. Hold up. I'll continue the stream in less than a minute. I'm just gonna go get, a bottle of water or something. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Alright. Ow. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Ah. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean... I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up... Oh, man. Hold up, I gotta take this call. Sorry, I had to answer my dad's call, but, yes, I've noticed there was a... Well, thank you for telling people to like and subscribe. Whoever you are, even if you're my friend here that's in my party. Alright. Yes, I was not talking because I was on a phone call for like a split second. But I do think the comment that just says Monica is pretty self-explanatory. I'm pretty sure I could describe that in one word, and that one word would have to be Monica. I did reach 30 subs. No way. No, that's not true. I can't be at 30. Oh, thank y'all. Oh, thank y'all, guys. I peaked 30 before, but I went downhill for a few months, and I peaked 30 again. I'm happy. Thank y'all. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. Go play with the other puppy. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. Actually, I don't think you're wrong about that. I think she is quite jealous of Monica. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison. And while she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. Interesting story, I guess. It's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, and so that dark turn came from nowhere. What is on my foot? Yes, they are. She's talking about this book gave me, and I guess we're gonna read it or something like that. That's my guess. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Hunter? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely indifferent. It's just that those You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Well, that's most of the characters. Pretty much every character blushes a lot. It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. And horrible things happen not just because they be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one, letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. No, she looks at your soul later. I wouldn't say quite yet. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Ah, that's true. In fact, I might as well get startled reading it. She does that. Sayori does that too. But I don't think Natsuki does that. She might. But Sayori does that for sure. Someone in my comment section. I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I almost spilled my Gatorade everywhere. I quickly retrieved the book that I put into my bag. Monica, actually, I don't think Monica's insane. She has good reason for what she does, so therefore I'm not gonna say she's insane. I would say she's trying to get help. Until one ending. If you get one ending, then she is insane. But that's really the only ending I've gotten. I quickly retrieved the book, then I put it into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Ah, yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That's it, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright, open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her book. I glance over. She's like that to everyone except you. It looks like she's reading from my book. Instead, sorry, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry, I mean, hahaha. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book between the two of them. Ah, I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right arm to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. I'm not gonna lie, you're spitting straight facts right now. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah, I do the same with my right arm, right side of the book. That way, I turn the page, and Yuri slides under the thumb and flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me, as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready, to turn the page? Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and her eyes meet. I didn't even realize her eye moved. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Ah, that's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. So, I feel like that's what you're supposed to do. Like, so if people can't listen, or if they can't watch, they can still listen. Since you've been so patient with me, yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me. So I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Hey there. Even so, turning the page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to the side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also has a second guess all things she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Monica, I keep reading the comments and the thing at the same time. Yes, I'm there.
June 19th of 2021. I was checking it all out
Alright.
up there, and
Well, they're not, the crackers aren't that old if they were. They've just been in my backpack over these past, like,
you want that?
2 years.
It's up here.
Oh, you know what? These might be from the airplane flight. That's got to be what these are from.
Okay.
Because I took my backpack, and that's why I have this pin from Southwest Airlines.
Oh, okay. I think the same. The heck?
Oh yeah, I should probably do that.
Okay. So, you need, is it good?
I haven't tried one. Let me try one to make sure they're still edible.
It should be, but
Yeah, they're edible.
I'm gonna leave these out on the counter.
Alright. A terrible thing to have in common with her. Oh, that's so embarrassing that you'd think that. Oh, hey, I have 3 viewers. I think I peaked my most viewers. I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. Huh? Alright. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. Well, no, stop, go. I know, just back up. Lex, move. Go. I did get 2 likes on my stream? Oh my, I've never gotten this much likes. Legs, go, stop trying to eat my crackers. Stop. Go lay down. Alright. Lex, go lay down. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. Oh, well, Monica just came out of nowhere. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kinda down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's Monica the Blood Monica God. Huh. Yeah? Oh. I will tell you. America did insane in the beach volleyball against Brazil. I don't quite remember who won, but I just remember there being... It was really close. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not... It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Ow. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? We did kind of just veer off from Dougie. I was just talking about a bunch of stuff. It all started when I started eating peanut butter crackers and my dog was trying to take one. Where'd she go anyways? Alright, well, she tried to take one and ran. I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Also, I have noticed that Doki Doki doesn't have any trophies. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright, I stand up, make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and slip it into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everybody's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. She was! I didn't even catch that. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Yuri seems the most experienced. I should start with her. I can trust her opinion, to be fair. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Eh, what was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Huh? I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. I'm terrible at narrating. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Well, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matters, and they form fit the two together. The end result is usually that both style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you could be blamed for. There are so many different things and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, by learning by example and trying new things. I also happen to hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased how? Who's calling me? Hold up. Hi. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. You mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts and process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't it supposed to be a literature club? Alright. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. Oh, there's no scroll down on it. Okay. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Ah, well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems, not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost Yuri? Huh? Wait, I said it. Uh-huh. Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Hunter. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. Huh? It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive, too, so, nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing Orbis, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Hunter. Me too. I didn't mean to click. I was gonna do Natsuki, but I guess Sayori's fine. This is a good poem, Hunter. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. Okay, so that's how I say it. It's not that good. I'm the kind of guy who would be writing poems in spare time. I guess you're right, but that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Oh, hey. You wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. Yes? I would, but like, I can't really on PlayStation. I don't really stream on. I don't really have a computer to stream on. But I would stream on that. I mean, I guess I could get a computer and use my camera because I have a PlayStation camera. That would. I'd have to see how I could do that. It'd be a little challenging, though. I'm sure I could find something with my PlayStation camera and, like, I don't know, use that to stream and have this little table right here. What's up, Kaden? I do like Attack on Titan. I need to watch it, but it looks really good. I do like it. I watched the first episode. It looks good. I'm just finishing some other shows. Yeah, so I watched the first episode. You didn't remember me telling you that? Hi. Yeah, I know you are. I know Bandcamp was quite for everybody. Oh, that's right, he doesn't have a mic. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I peaked my most viewers. I peaked 4 viewers. That's pretty epic. I guess I should probably save here just in case. Yeah. Oh wait, that's what history is. I forgot. No, stop. Kaden. Yep, the 4 viewers is the most I've peaked so far. I don't really tend to get a bunch of viewers when I stream anything. Most of my views from my streams come after the stream gets posted. I played the Friday Night Funkin' Monica mod. It's really good. They're working on a full Tokidoki mod for Friday Night Funkin'. I can't wait to try. They already worked on something about, something about Yuri. I do like, from the mod, man, was it Dreams of Roses or something like that? That's a good mod. I like that mod. Or, not that mod. I like that song. But the Monica mod is really good. Your Demise is quite a good song. I like how they did with Monica at the desk and all that stuff. Oh yeah, oh man. I can't really tell you where you can find an Attack on Titan Season 2 stream. No, Attack on Titan Season 2, sorry. I don't know of anybody that streams that. I'm sure you could probably find it on, like, Funimation or something like that, but... Hold on. Oh, well. Can you help me find a stream of Attack on Titan 2? Something like that? Hold up. Okay, I'm back. Well, I mean, you could, jump on my friend's stream. Link his stream. We can stream Apex. Yes, I will surely try to do that. That sounds like fun. Man, 73 comments. I peaked my top stream. Man, maybe I need to stream Doki Doki more often. I play all sorts of games. I'm sure you'll probably see me streaming sometime and I'll be playing like Modern Warfare or something. I don't want to say this is a new kind of game for me, because I have played games like this before, but I tend to, you know, play like, I tend to do more shooter games, such as Apex, Modern Warfare. Used to stream a lot of Fortnite. Don't really do that much now, but I might occasionally. I do stream Minecraft. I stream a bunch of things. I can't see your profile pic. Oh yeah, that's another game I play, Genshin. I play way too much Genshin. It's probably to an unhealthy level. And my phone's probably in the dang couch, because it does that. You would want to do a Genshin stream? Man, nobody plays Genshin anymore. I try and get people to join me and nobody ever plays. Where's my phone? It's gone. Ow. But yeah, I would absolutely love to do a Genshin stream. I'm really annoyed with my 50-50 luck on Ayaka's wish. That was kind of annoying. See, because I did 70 wishes, and I got Jean instead of Ayaka, and I was mad. I didn't want Jean as much as I wanted Ayaka, but I guess... Yeah, I guess not many people do stream Doki Doki. It's one of those games where you play through it, and then it's kind of... I don't know, you play through it once and you've already kind of figured out everything. But you could play through it a bunch of times, find some secrets. I do like Doki Doki Plus. You should get, you should wait till you get 10 wishes, and then do that, yes. Nice. Which one? Huh? What is this? What can you even change your language to in the first place? Dutch, Italian, Portuguese. I don't know what that is. It's Japanese. No, that's Korean, Japanese, Chinese. Yeah, there's quite a few language options. No, there was some other language that I don't know how to pronounce. Wait, why should I exit? If I close Doki Doki, it'll shut my whole stream down. It does that.
His pajamas.
I'll try that. Hold up. Oh, I got a trophy. Oh, I thought they didn't have trophies for Doki Doki. Okay. I feel like it's gonna close my whole game. Didn't I already save here? I did. Good question. Don't know. Thinking of a name. Couldn't think of one, so I was like, Taco Destroyer is a good name. I was like, because, you know, I can become an artiste. I'm very bad at drawing. I almost dropped my controller. I could be an artiste. And so I drew my profile picture like that. And, yeah. Whenever you feel like it. What time? What time do you want me to stream it? Oh, I'll go ahead and get through. You know what? I feel like would y'all want to watch a Apex stream? Would y'all, or some sort of stream? I'm sure if y'all recommend a game, I probably have it. I have Apex. You should go. I could. I could start a quote unquote raid. I could have you all go raid my friend's stream if you all want that. I don't want to get Final Fantasy. I know it's free, but I'd prefer to play like Genshin Impact or something that I'm okay at. My friend's stream. Okay, fine. I'll do it. Alright, what is it that... I did it. Okay, I did it. Y'all made me too, and y'all made me, and I did it. That's cool. Can't you like... Oh, that's right. You can delete characters. I could delete Monica, but do I really want to delete Monica in my first playthrough? I know that's to get the fastest ending, you delete Monica. I also find it cool that Monica takes up the most storage. Yeah, you could delete characters. You can delete, like, anybody. You should have delete every character. Could do that. Hold up.
Thank you again, Mom.
I feel like I might come.
Huh?
Here.
There's gonna be some code or something.
I don't know yet. What we can use it for.
If you need access to files from the encrypt file share, copy them to your disposable drive and plug it directly into the thin client. Do not copy them here. Oh, it's 030? Where do I do that?
No, you're not going nowhere.
Whoa. I can't open this. It won't let me.
Right, Mom, thank you.
Alright. Ooh. I wonder if those will open the further you get in the game. Hey, thanks. Thank you for that comment. I don't know how to respond to that, but thank you. The comment. The comment. That's what I'm gonna say. Oh, I got a picture for a poem. I don't know. It's quite cool, actually. You get the character. Yeah, the character screens. 122 or 211. What is this? What is this? I've never seen that before. I'm guessing there's more music that was added. Ohio Sayori. Then there's the original theme. Huh? Y'all are telling me to do so many different things. Alright, hold up. So, internal. Alright. 211. I'll do 211 first. That didn't work. I feel like I'm doing something wrong here. 240. I'll try 240. That didn't work either. No, you're okay. You're okay. I feel like there's something. Oh, I can get into the meetings. 3448. Is that an option? Oh. Oh, that worked. Can I go to backup and look at it now? No. Oh, there's a system. Fixed fonts. What? What are tower keys? This is new to me. I've never played this. I'm used to just Doki Doki, not Doki Doki with added features. I don't have any mail. I'm just not that popular to get mail. Oh, you collect data? Oh, that's awesome. Hi there. Oh, what did I did something. Oh, man, I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I'm really missing something. No, it wouldn't be in music. How do you unlock pictures, like, just random pictures, like, just backgrounds? Wait, so what are all them? Ooh, secrets. Alright, so there's secret pictures, CG pictures, poems, and wallpapers. Yeah, I should definitely use this as my PlayStation wallpaper. You could set your wallpaper? No way. That's so cool. Oh, I got a trophy for that. What did that do? Sure. So all the trophies in this game tend to be like trophies from, how do I say it? It's like the trophies you get are like, if you keep reopening DDLC closing. Oh, it will? I know there's like a secret ghost one. What did I do? Oh no, I did something. I messed up. No. Okay. Oh, that scared me. That scared me really badly. I thought I lost my progress. I haven't played Apex in a long time. Why does it sound like the Switch? When you press that, it sounds like the Switch. Oh, you have to get to number 2 to get the ghost thing. I saw something about that the other day. I saw you could get like some ghost screen or something like that, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I gotta do that. Something. Yeah, heat shields protect you from the storm. I could skip this. I don't use Bokex. I'm not a fan of Bokex. What? When did snow get added? I don't even think my Apex is updated. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See, it's like I said before, Hunter. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Siri. It's called the ghost menu. I wonder if you get that, you can save that, like, it'll save it in the pictures, and you can use that as, like, a desktop or something. Like, that'd be quite awesome if you could do that. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motivator. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay. Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. But is she really as bad at this as she is at cooking? Dear Sunshine. Oh, that is so cool. Alright, I'm gonna have to go for that. I'm telling you, I will reset Doki Doki just to get that loading screen. Dear Sunshine. Why is it? Okay. The way you glide through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleeping from the eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play, or you trust me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. That's a very Sayori thing. You do speak Spanish? I don't speak much Spanish. I speak English fluently, little Spanish, and little Japanese. But I can't read Japanese. I can only speak a little bit of it. I'm not very good. Hola, konnichiwa. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. You strike a fair point there. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it, that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah, especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. I don't really eat breakfast on school days. I'll go to school, and then, like, I don't eat till lunch. You know, so last year I stayed home the entire year, and I would just, like, eat all day. And... Who are you trying to kill? No, y'all better not be trying to kill me. Don't kill me, please. This was way too much fun. Monica's the best. Ah, yeah. Next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. You could track down Monica and kill her. But I don't support killing in this unless it's a shooter game. So... Man, if only Monica was, like, in a shooter game, then I would support you trying to kill Mani-chan. But don't kill Mani-chan if it's not a shooter game. Mani-chan plays a key part in Doki Doki. You can't just kill her. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna ask my stream that question. Alright, stream. Would y'all want to watch me play Apex with 2 of my other friends? Would you prefer to watch Doki Doki? It is completely up to y'all. My decision does not matter. Y'all are the viewers. I'm the streamer. Viewers have the right. That's one viewer that I'm not gonna count. The other... the other 2 viewers... Ow. Ow. Oh, you got a fair point. Oh, yes, ma'am. Did I leave my plate out? I try and do my best to stream, and I'm never gonna say I'm the best streamer out there. I'll reserve that title to whoever claims themselves to be the best streamer out there. I don't know. In my opinion, I don't think there is anybody that's the best streamer. Sure, you'll have people that make good content. You'll have the ones that have a bunch of people that actually like them, and then you'll have a bunch of people that just do way too long of streams every day. You see me, I stream whenever I feel like it, or whenever is fair time for me to stream, I guess. Yeah, I'm a pretty average streamer. Maybe lower than average. Not really meeting the average mark. I'm not in any way monetized by YouTube. Not in any way. Man, y'all really want me to play Doki Doki. Man, this is tough. Alright. I'm gonna make a deal with y'all. If y'all account this is fair. Will y'all be fine if I finish the last 2 poems? I'll read yours and Natsuki's poem. And then play Apex for, I don't know, 30 minutes, an hour or something. Or something like that. I'll stream. Y'all can watch me if y'all want. Wait, I got verified? What did I get verified on? YouTube? Alright, that's a deal. Monica agrees. We're playing Apex for 30 minutes. It's a very strict timer. You have a point. You strike a fair point. Man, this just turned into like a whole political argument. You have a fair point. Haven't played Apex in 2 weeks. Well, that's your fault. You never join me. I always invite you, and you never join. You never join anything I'm playing. What? Alright, let's finish Sayori's little dialogue. Monica, I'll be back in 30 minutes, something around that time. You could call me. Why don't you call me? Because, you know, you can call me. I've never made a rule where you couldn't call me. The only people that can't call me are those certain few people I don't feel like talking to. You know, ones that start with the name, like, maybe Romeo, for example. No offense to the Romeos out there. Nintendo Switch. Words with ROM. And ends with Dio. I do have a Nintendo Switch. I don't have Doki Doki Plus on Switch. So, what do you want with my Switch? I do? Man, I'm growing today. My largest growth in subscribers. I'd like to check if I could find my phone. You know, my phone, when it doesn't want to be found, it never gets found. We could. I don't know where my Switch is. It's somewhere. I also don't know where Smash... I don't know where, like, any of the games I play are. They're somewhere. I wouldn't say post that on stream. I wouldn't suggest posting your friend code on stream. Just because if anybody else sees this, they're going to see the comments and be like, oh, bye, Kaden. I'll see you in, like, 10... Probably not 10 minutes. Like, a few minutes. I'll join you on Apex and get a win or two. Ow. Man. Ouch. Where's my phone? I can't find my phone. It did that thing where it dropped it and it went to a different realm and it's never being found. Oh. Typical chair. There's a sock in it. Alright. I don't know where my phone is. It's fine. I don't need my phone. I can live without my phone. Mm-hmm. You strike a very fair point. Where is my Switch? I'm sure I could probably find it. I need to find Smash Bros. Because, you know, got all these games that I don't play because most of them are my sister's. Like, Super Mario Maker 2 might be, like, one of the only ones I play. The 5 games I play on Switch are Mario Maker 2, Let's Go Eevee, Sword, or Shield, not Sword. Actually, I only play 4 in Smash Bros. I don't know where any of my stuff is. I just got my PlayStation. I don't know where any of that other stuff is. Things today. My phone's been missing. My phone's turned up missing for a good while. My Switch has been off the grid for like a week or 2 now. I'm sure it's probably somewhere in my room. I just haven't looked for it. Oh. No, not everything I have is missing. Everything I have, I tend to have a good picture of where everything is. About that. What if your sister is Monica? That would explain why she looks like Monica. Miku. Yeah, yes, I can hear you, but you're really laggy. I can't understand anything. I have one sister. I don't really, I can't translate. I can't really translate, you know, that straight Spanish like that. I can point out a few things, like game, some other things. I'm guessing you want me to continue playing. I guess I could get through this part. If you don't understand me, I'm going to go to Apex here in a minute, play some of that. We're gonna hop back on Toki Doki, or Toki Doki. And then, you know, just continue. Something like that. Well, I guess I look forward to it. But we're gonna do Monica next. Hi, Hunter. Having a good time so far? Yeah, good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities, things we could do better, I don't think that's the direct translation. You know, some words are kind of swapped around, but thank you for translating. I think I get a good picture of that. Oh, that's cursed. that's really cursed. I could do a deep voice when like reading Natsuki's dialogue, But I don't know, that sound really cursed. I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? That in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up, obviously. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? Buff Suki. I saw something on Reddit about Buff Suki, or something like that. It was really cursed. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Hunter. We're embarrassed today, you know. But it's all sort of a barrier we'll all have to learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. And Monica, my poem. Great job. Oh, in my head while reading it, it's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, I always count. It always counts when I put in effort. That's not very fair. I'm really terrible. You know, this is not like me at all. I'm terrible. I always did terrible in like writing stars, stuff like that. I hate writing. I don't hate it, but it's not my favorite subject. That's fine. Just because they know that I live in America somewhere. I mean, it's probably easy to tell I live in America. I have that southern accent, something like that. Man. Monica, are you really gonna take that and just not let boyfriend have anything back? You gotta retaliate. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing's full of imagery and symbolism. Why not it like that? Unlike Sayuri, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their out of it. Huh? What am I reading? Why are you eating my ribeye? Why are you eating my ribeye? Yeah, you did. I heard that loud and clear. I heard exactly what you're talking about. Oh my god. Oh? It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuisances. I didn't, and I regret it. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learning by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased toward their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. Yes, I will. I will stream Apex here in a second. Yes, I was just getting through the poem part. Then, I will proceed to stream Apex, two of my good friends, and I'll probably get back on Doki Doki. That's probably what's gonna happen. I might play a little bit over 30 minutes, just because I haven't played with either one of them in a long time. Because, you know, you never do. Let me check. It is? Oh, I need to see. Huh? Okay, good news. Apex is fully updated. Sorry for the little wait. Oh, okay. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing everything. Did y'all eat my ribeye? How could y'all? Yeah, but it was still my ribeye. I'd like some steak. Alright. Okay. Maybe. You probably did. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get on Apex. Alright, I hope y'all will hop onto my Apex stream. So, yes, thank you for watching my Doki Doki stream. I will continue streaming Doki Doki later, but for right now, I will be hopping on to Apex for a little bit. I hope y'all all come watch me. Ow! I hope y'all all come watch me. That'd be pretty epic. Alright, well, see y'all in a little bit. Bye-bye.